teasing point. Senator, everyone's a deficit hawk, and now it's clear that Republicans don't have the 60 votes, that the Democrats do have the 60 votes, I should say. We're paying millions of dollars in overtime to the Capitol Police. A lot of folks think this is the kind of cynical politics that, turns them off to politics. Why are Republicans insisting on stretching this out till the absolute last minute? Isn't it wasteful, at the very least?
It is not. A lot of people, in fact, the vast majority of people, hate this bill. They don't want this bill to be passed. They are hoping and praying that in the hours and minutes left in debate, somebody will come to their senses and say, cutting $500 billion for Medicare is the wrong policy. Raising taxes by over $500 billion is the wrong policy. Passing a bill that causes health care costs to go up, not down, is the wrong policy. We owe it to the American people who are so concerned about their future and this country's future to do everything we can to debate this bill. And that's very, very important. And I think we owe everybody a fair, complete debate, even if it takes until the last minute. But here's a very important point. We're 40 members. Under the rules of the Senate, we don't set any schedule. We don't determine what bills get voted upon and when. Senator Reid could very easily just say, look, we'll come back after the Christmas break. We're going to give everybody the Christmas break. We'll come back and we'll pass this bill. I really think the reality of this is that he is so worried that his members will go home and get chewed out, and they will, that he would not be able to hold his votes together. And so here we are. I think we're going to be here on Christmas Eve.
Are you Republicans or Republican leadership, you personally, either one, are you still working on some of the Democrats? And at this point, do you need 10 Democrats to peel off, or
one Democrat?
It's still one Democrat.
All that would have to happen here is for one courageous Democrat to stand up and say, these special deals are wrong. And my state got pulled into that. And we don't like that. We don't want a special deal. We just want a fair deal. We just want this to come out right. We can do health care reform. We can work together. We could get a bipartisan bill. Maybe it wouldn't go as far as some would like. Maybe it would go too far for some people. But quite honestly, this has always been a bill that has been written in Harry Reid's office. I'm hoping one courageous Democrat will stand up and say, look, let's do this right.
If it's any consolation, there are a lot of progressives hoping for the same thing because they don't like the bill either. I can speak for a lot of them that don't like the lack of transparency after all the promises, and we think the bill could be a whole lot better. Thanks very much for your time, Senator.
Thank you.
Take care.